Good evening, everyone, from the Nest here on the campus of Fleming Island High School and the last of our senior night trips. This BP alongside you tonight for a special moment here in the careers of these young men. We've got 4 seniors that are going to play their last regular season game here at the Nest. We're just getting set up for you tonight. But we will be honoring Christian Williams, Cameron Baskin, Cooper Moss, and Luke Frisbee this evening. We have some presentations here at center court. Everybody's all dressed up here. I love the coaching staff out there in their shirts and ties today. Coach Travis Chandler down here right in front of our table looking dapper. It's been a really fun tour of senior nights throughout the area. So we'll be live here this evening, and we'll also have some recorded footage of another senior night across town at Andrew Jackson. They're hosting Wolfson this evening for their senior night. Check out that video this weekend on our YouTube channel. And I think we are getting ready to get started here. So let's go to Mr. Pittman here, the principal, and let's get some audio of tonight's presentation.
Tonight we will honor 4 seniors from the class of 2025. First up, senior varsity basketball player number 2, Christian Williams. Christian is accompanied by his parents, Vincent and Maureen Williams, his nephew, Christian Cross, Harrison Dix, best friends Aaron Rivers, Chris Mack, Marcus Grable, Jaden Andrews, and Sheldon Dackins. Christian has attended Fleming Island High School the past 2 years and has a 3.0 GPA. He plans on graduating high school and attending Barry University in Miami to play basketball. He started playing basketball at the age of 8 for the YMCA until 11. In 7th grade, he started playing AAU basketball for teams including PAL, 904 Elite, the Storm, and Flower Pythons. For high school basketball, he has played 2 years for Oakley and 2 years for Fleming Island Golden Eagles. His favorite basketball memory was beating the county rival Oakley High School on their home court. A piece of advice that Christian has for his remaining teammates: stay humble, stay grounded, make sure you trust each other, and don't let anyone break the bond you have. Christian is grateful for his family, his friends, his teammates for keeping a smile on his face anytime he was around them. Senior number 2, Christian Williams. Next up is senior number 5, and Sean Baskin. He's accompanied tonight by his parents, LaShonda and Myron Baskin. Cam has attended Fleming Island High School these past 4 years. After he graduates high school, Cam plans to going on to a trade school for commercial plumbing. Cam has loved basketball since he was 3 years old, started participating in travel basketball when he was in 6th grade. His favorite memory was traveling to Puerto Rico 2 summers ago for a basketball tournament. He had never been on a plane before, and basketball gave him that experience. One piece of advice Cam leaves to his younger teammates is that they show up for their team in any way and every way, and as Coach Chandler says, keep the circle tight. Cam is grateful for his mom and dad, and is glad they never gave up on him, even when he gave up on himself. He's also thankful for his friends and family and wouldn't ask to be on any other team. He wants to also thank Miss Kayla Kiss for helping him. Senior number 5, Ann Baskin. Next senior is number 11, Cooper Stanley Moss. Cooper is accompanied by his parents, Mike and Cindy Moss, younger sister Sammy, and brother Nick. Cooper has attended Fleming Island High School these past 4 years, has a 4.0 GPA, is part of the National Honor Society, Physics Club president, and has leadership roles at FCA and Link Crew. After he graduated high school, he plans on to go to college to study aerospace engineering currently deciding between UCF, Embry-Riddle, and Virginia Tech. Cooper has played basketball since he was 6 years old. He has played high school basketball for Fleming Island High School and has played travel ball with the North Florida Suns. His favorite memory was how happy he felt playing his first game after recovering from a season-ending injury his junior year in high school. A piece of advice that Cooper has for his remaining teammates is that success is all about effort and finding ways to contribute to the team. Cooper is thankful to the entire coaching staff for their guidance, support, and dedication. He is grateful for everything they've done to make him a better player and a better person. Cooper is especially thankful to his family for always supporting him and making him laugh. Senior number 11, Cooper Moss. Next senior is number 21, Luke James Frisbee. He is accompanied by his parents Jennifer and Ken Frisbee and his sister Haley. Luke has attended Fleming Island High School these past 4 years, played basketball with the Gold Eagles for 4 years, as well as been on the varsity swim team for the past 4 years, swim team captain, and was an all-county swimmer. He has maintained a 3.5 GPA, was earned Offensive Player of the Year in 2023. After graduating from high school, he plans on obtaining a bachelor's degree in business and pursue playing in college. Luke has played basketball since he was 6 years old. Elementary years, he played the YMCA, Upward, and Champions basketball. Middle school, he played for Green Coast Springs Junior High, Jacksonville Basketball Academy of North Florida Suns. During his high school, he played for the Golden Eagles, Jacksonville Basketball Academy, North Florida Suns, and OTOP teams. His favorite memory was when he scored 20 points in a game with the Jacksonville Basketball Academy against a team that was coached by former NBA player Christian Laettner. One piece of advice Luke has for his remaining teammates is put all of your time and effort into the 4 years of high school, because senior year will be here before you know it. Luke is thankful to God, who has given him the passion and kept him safe. He's also thankful to his parents, his sister Haley, grandparents, friends, and family for always supporting him. Senior number 21, Luke Frisbee. Congratulations to all seniors in the class of 2025. Remember, you always have a place at the nest to come back and support Fleming Island High School Golden Eagle basketball team.
And congratulations to all of those seniors around the North Florida area who have been celebrating senior nights for the past week or so. Congratulations, class of 2025. Well, the good news for this Fleming Island team is that they're not done after tonight. There is so much to talk about and so much to discuss here. The warm-up period will officially begin between Fleming Island and Buchholz. 10 minutes on the clock. They'll get a chance to loosen up, clean up the court there, and get ready for some basketball. Again, final game of the regular season for the Fleming Island Golden Eagles. The regular season officially ends tomorrow, February 1st, around the state of Florida. Then after that, it's district tournament time. Let's take a commercial timeout and thank our sponsor, First Baptist Church of Orange Park, for helping us with tonight's game. And when I come back, we'll have some pregame and tip-off. Fleming Island and Buchholz on the back side of this message. You're watching Hoops on SSB.
First Baptist Church of Orange Park was founded in 1921. Suffice to say, much has changed in Orange Park, Clay County, and the world since then. Though much has changed in the world, our mission remains the same. We are a church intent on fulfilling that mission and are strategically engaged in our community through partnerships with local schools, sports teams, veterans organizations, and more. We are a family equipping church. We invite you to check us out at firstfam.org or join us in person at 1140 Kingsley Avenue, Orange Park, Florida.
Sunshine State Broadcasting, your community broadcaster. Subscribe, like, share, and comment on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and X. Sunshine State Broadcasting, your community broadcaster. Subscribe, like, share, and comment on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and X. Sunshine State Broadcasting, your community broadcaster. Subscribe, like, share, and comment on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and X. Sunshine State Broadcasting, your community broadcaster. Subscribe, like, share, and comment on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and X. Sunshine State Broadcasting, your community broadcaster. Subscribe, like, share, and comment on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and X. Sunshine State Broadcasting, your community broadcaster. Subscribe, like, share, and comment on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and X. Sunshine State Broadcasting, your community broadcaster. Subscribe, like, share, and comment on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and X. Sunshine State Broadcasting, your community broadcaster. Subscribe, like, share, and comment on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and X. Sunshine State Broadcasting, your community broadcaster. Subscribe, like, share, and comment on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and X. Sunshine State Broadcasting, your community broadcaster. Subscribe, like, share, and comment on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and X. Sunshine State Broadcasting, your community broadcaster. Subscribe, like, share, and comment on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and X. Sunshine State Broadcasting, your community broadcaster. Subscribe, like, share, and comment on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and X. Sunshine State Broadcasting, your community broadcaster. Subscribe, like, share, and comment on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and X. Sunshine State Broadcasting, your community broadcaster. Subscribe, like, share, and comment on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and X.
Welcome back in, everybody. Hoops on SSB Senior Night right here at Fleming Island High School. This is BP with you tonight. A solo and lonely affair with my producer, camera director, and everybody else, Courtney Wallace. It's just the two of us tonight. We don't have that track backed up, but we would play it if that were the case. Shout out to Garrett Benford doing double duty tonight. A reminder, over the weekend you will get Andrew Jackson and Wolfson for their senior night. That's a recorded delay broadcast we'll have for you. But tonight, we've got the Buchholz Bobcats and the Fleming Island Golden Eagles, and what looks to be a pretty good matchup to close out the regular season. Fleming is undefeated in district play. My goodness gracious, they beat Clay last night pretty handily, 79-59 last night. They're the top seed in Class 5A District 3, and they are awaiting the winner of Middleburg and Ridgeview. That's a first-round game. Fleming Island is hanging out in the semifinal bracket waiting for them. On the other semifinal bracket is Clay and Orange Park. So there's a likelihood that this Fleming Island team may meet the Devils or the Raiders again, as they did already in the regular season. Buchholz is coming off a win last night. They defeated Williston 53-51. The Bobcats are number 3 in 6A Class 3, or 6A District 3 rather, and they face Forest in the semifinal of their bracket. So both of these teams are postseason bound. Both of these teams are ready to rock. They've got semifinals to wait for, so they will play tonight, get a little bit of a break over the weekend and into Monday, wait for first-round games to come through, and then they're off to the races. Some key players you want to watch tonight for the Bobcats, Lucas Batia. He's 10.3 points a game, 3.7 assists. He's a very proficient free throw shooter as well. He shoots 88% from the foul line. Jacob Bromirski, also from Buchholz, a good rebounder there. He averages 5.1 a game. That's 87 on the season, and he's a defensive powerhouse for the Bobcats with 27 steals. Meantime, familiar name, we've said it all along, Carson Crawford, 16.8 points a game on the season, almost 10 rebounds a game. He's got 37 blocks to his credit. He'll be supported by Aiden Greenidge, of course. He's got 5.5 rebounds, 21 blocks on the year. And, of course, this is a team effort for the Golden Eagles.
Please stand as
We're going to stop right here for the playing of the national anthem, and when we come back, I'll have the starting lineups for you. You're watching Hoops on SSB. Stay right here. All right, let's get down to business. Starting five for the Buchholz Bobcats coming out of Gainesville, Florida. Number 0, Jacob Bromirski, the sophomore. Number 2, Peyton Waring, point guard. He's a senior. Number 5, Lucas Patia. He'll be another guard and a junior. Number 13, Jameson Micturius. He is shooting a small forward or a shooting guard, junior. And number 22, Evan Walker, also a junior. For the Fleming Island Golden Eagles, it's senior night, so the seniors are getting the start. Christian Williams, Cameron Baskin, Cooper Moss, Luke Frisbee, and in the middle, Carson Crawford, the 6'7 sophomore.
Chuck Fladell, Eric McCorris, Gabriel Thompson, and Josh Standler.
Get this announcement from the Fleming Island sidelines here. Mr. Pittman will get everybody fired up.
Eagles, a sophomore, number 12, Carson Crawford. Senior, number 2, Christian Williams. Senior, number 5, Cam Baskin. Senior, number 11, Cooper Moss. And senior, number 21, Luke Frisbee. Head coach Travis Chandler, assisted by Keith Griner, Patrick Miles, Bruce Griner, and Brent Kupfer.
All right. Seniors getting the start for tonight. Getting ready to jump center here. You'll likely have Carson Crawford come out for the Golden Eagles. That kind of goes without saying. And let's see who we have here for the Buchholz Bobcats. And we have a technical foul already being called, so Carson Crawford comes out. He'll shoot free throws already, and Fleming Island will start with the ball. So there must have been some sort of uniform violation here that we were not made aware of. And Crawford puts Fleming Island on the board to start things off. So a 1-0 lead to begin the game already. Fleming Island basketball, and we'll start senior night. Luke Frisbee will inbound to Christian Williams. Williams will rotate around. He'll play catch. There's Moss. Over to Baskin. Frisbee down in the left wing. He's cutting back door. Williams will rotate around. Kicks it out. Baskin over to Frisbee. Frisbee dangerous from 3-ball. Yes. Frisbee can get comfortable on the wing at any time and shoot for 3. Baskin matched up, quick and in a hurry. Kick out, and a good pass and good layup there for the Bobcats to start things off. Baskin trapped in a double team, gets it kicked out. Crawford with a nice pass. Moss back and forth to Frisbee. Frisbee, pull-up jumper. Bam! Frisbee already on a roll. Waring now for the Bobcats. Gives it over to Batia. Waring gives it off down low, kicks it up. Start the offense back to Batia. Romirski now up top. Waring will take it, matched up with Baskin. This is Evan Walker. Head fake. Walker holding up top, matched up with Moss. Cutting around the board, backdoor pass, and they'll stop it right there. Fleming Island back on the attack. Kristen Williams now. Crawford rotates around. Good passing by the Fleming Island offense. Moss tips that away. Back in bounds, this is Batia. Batia matched up one-on-one with Baskin. Fleming Island using some pressure in the backcourt. They go man-to-man, some contact, no call. Double team collapses. Batia gets an outlet. Peyton Waring dishes way across to Bromirski. Pass out, trying to get something down low with Walker. Walker uses his body, puts it in. Baskin comes around, floats one in, off the rim, off the glass, off the back of the net. Cam Baskin with another good look. He does a lot of that. Victorious. And they're going to call that a turnover for Buchholz. The Bobcats give it back to Fleming Island, down 4. Getting directions to go over on the side. Moss over to Frisbee. Nope. Crawford with a pass there. Double team, they collapse. Good pass under the outside, flying in. 3-ball out, good. Can't argue with the passing on that one. Got to be careful. This Buchholz team much better than a 13-10 record indicates. Pass to Crawford. He's at the elbow, looking. Pull-up jumper. And you want to talk about a shooter's roll. Trap in the corner. Gets broken. Lost ball. Pass underneath. Blocked. Another pass. Here's Waring. Pulls it up. Bounces it off the rim, gets his putback, no good. Another attempt at it, and they'll turn it over to Fleming Island. Substitutions coming in now. This is Aiden Greenidge and Bryce Robinson, so a little bit more of a standard configuration for the Golden Eagles as they'll start giving some seniors a break. Cooper Moss coming off the court now. And we're back in business with the regular offense. Frisbee stays on the court. Bryce Robinson usually handling point guard duties for the Golden Eagles. He rotates over to Frisbee. Little bump there, lost the handle. Robinson calling the offense. He gets pass over to Frisbee, contested. Trying to get around Crawford, sets up a semi-decent screen. Robinson on the outside, they'll pass down low. This is Greenidge. Greenidge with a reverse, can't get it, loses it. Warren grabs it. We go back to full court pressure. Tipped, but no, they're gonna say a reaching foul. Call a foul on Greenidge, that's his first team foul. Pass and the inbounds there. Waring trying to take it himself, no good. And Crawford has that sort of roll off of his shoulder. And it falls harmlessly to the floor there. Coming in now is Nate Lowry and Alex Brown.
I'm just going to take a picture of that.
Batia kicks it out. He'll play catch with Bromirski. Then he takes it to the lane. That's why he's the leading scorer. Has that one partially blocked. Greenidge moving down court, trying to find a passing outlet. It gets it to Brown. Brown, who brings it in, pulls it up. Can't get the shot. Buchholz recovers it. Coming up on 3 minutes to go in this first period. Pretty fast moving. Waring from the top. Bam. Ties the game up at 10 apiece. Robinson looking for some rotation with Lowry. Greenidge will kick it over to Brown in the wing. Crawford will pop back out. Thought about a three. Steps up. Greenidge looking for an outlet. Has that one partially blocked. Robinson hauls it in. Greenidge pulls at the foul line. Looks to Crawford. They don't get the call. They get the call, not the bucket. Call a foul on Bromirski. That's his first. That is the second team foul. We had that earlier technical. So Carson Crawford will go to the line shooting two. Makes that first one. Gets a pair there. Fleming Island shooting, hovering around 70% at the free throw line this season. Waring will bring it across half court. He and Batia fighting up top with a very stingy Fleming Island defense. Some fleet feet up top. Rotates around. Fleming Island collapses on that double team like they've been doing. They're going to give that to Crawford, who's going to not make the dunk. Brown will haul that in. They'll save the possession. Robinson takes it to the hole himself and finger rolls it in, and he's got it. Cleans up the mess. 14-10 now officially. Clock winding down to about 90 seconds to go in the first quarter. That pass is intercepted. They've got numbers. Brown should just gently put this in the hoop, and he does.
Brown for two.
Easy enough. Extends the lead to 6 now. And I am hitting too many keys at once. Waring and Batia bring it across. Pass right at the elbow. That's a good dish underneath. Buchholz answering right there. Nice ball movement by the Bobcats. 1 minute to go in the first. Bryce Robinson hanging on. Little contact. They get over in the corner. There's Robinson. He moved away. Carson up top along with Brown. Robinson rotates to Crawford now. Crawford looking for a call. Going to shift the offense around. Buchholz intercepts that. Patient on the zone defense. Don't play nice with Fleming Island's cat and mouse game. Some good ball fakes there, but then Batia will take it up top. He's matched up on Greenidge. Waring now. Looking for a cut. rotates up to Bromirski, and they'll continue the circle. Coming up on 10 seconds to go in the first. Screen up top, doesn't provide much. Batia looks for an open pass. Bromirski gets it. That's 3. And that's how we'll end the quarter. 16-15 our score at the end of 1. Fleming Island and Buchholz playing pretty tight with one another here. Just hang with us here just a second. We're getting a one-man show down here at the broadcast booth. Let's take a quick timeout. We'll come back for more basketball. Second period on the backside of this.
First Baptist Church of Orange Park was founded in 1921. Suffice to say, much has changed in Orange Park, Clay County, and the world since then. Though much has changed in the world, our mission remains the same. We are a church intent on fulfilling that mission and are strategically engaged in our community through partnerships with local schools, sports teams, veterans organizations, and more. We are a family equipping church. We invite you to check us out at firstfam.org or join us in person at 1140 Kingsley Avenue, Orange Park, Florida.
Back to work here at Fleming Island. Buchholz and Fleming Island in a good one. Bobcats just down 1. Here comes Batia. Three ball on the outside. That's an air ball. Oh, and we're going to stop the clock there. We'll get you caught up with the time. Foul called on Buchholz. That is their first. Robinson, head fakes. Kicks it out. Now Trace Burney on the floor. He'll work with Isaiah Robinson down at the foul line. Cam Baskin back in. They'll bounce pass to each other. Kicking out. Buchholz doing a pretty good job of keeping Fleming Island out of the lane. Crawford for 3. Too strong. Rebound Bobcats. Warren. They're going to have to do that two-man run between him and Batia. That was real close. Cutting right there. Burney gets in the way of the pass. Cam Baskin will now take this up. Fleming Island will come back and settle. Loose ball there, but hauled in. Burney trying to drive to the lane. Buchholz doing a really good job collapsing. They're not giving Fleming Island anything in the paint. Crawford takes that though. No questions asked from Carson Crawford. He'll shoot from anywhere. Get a little stab there, Baskin. Got the speedsters up front. Walker cuts it to Batia, who can't get a handle on it. Isaiah Robinson now dribbling across. They're going to stop it right there and say we had a foul. Call a foul on Waring. That's his first. It is the second team foul. Bryce Robinson on that right wing. Gives it over. Baskin rotates around. Good cut. Gets the floater. Cameron Baskin. Keeping it busy right here on senior night. 20-15 our score. Buchholz playing fairly even with the Golden Eagles. Pull-up jumper. That's a nice shot. 2 on the board for Ezra Almeida. Robinson with the lay-in.
Bryce Robinson.
Another good one from Bryce Robinson. Dribbling in very easily. And going to stoppage right here. Call the foul on Bernie. That's his first. Will be the first team foul. Fighting that full court pressure now. Fleming Island falls back. Buchholz does a really good job breaking that pressure. Pass over there, that's Colin Reynolds giving it back to Waring. Batia now matched up with Bernie. Bernie fleet-footed, good low body stance. Fleming Island also playing really stingy in the lane. And that one is going to get called on Fleming. Call the blocking foul on Bernie. That's his second team foul, and the Fleming fans don't like that one. Colin Reynolds up to the line, shooting 2. Gets that first one. Substitutions coming in. Christian Williams and Luke Frisbee. They'll give Bernie and Isaiah Robinson a spell here. Robinson will come in and out of the game a lot. Bernie's got 2 fouls, so he has to pay attention to what he's doing. Carson Crawford. Frisbee on the outside. Robinson to Williams. They'll try to come up top. Baskin comes cross court. Takes the layup. Man.
Christian Williams.
Something about senior night, I'm telling you. And we're going to get a timeout called on the court. Call it at 3:57. Oh no, we're going to get a foul. Didn't see who the foul was called on here, but that is a Buchholz foul, 3rd team foul. Looks like we had a turnover there. Coming up on that double pressure, man-to-man in the backcourt against whoever brings the ball up. Been doing it all day. Ezra Almeida. Now they're going to call a traveling violation, and that's going to be Fleming Island basketball. Coach Travis Chandler over there having a conversation with one of the officials. Substitutions coming in. Yeah, they're kind of lobbying for some calls here that they're not getting. Robinson. Baskin will hold a second. Fleming Island with the 6-point lead right now, just taking their time. Ooh, good stab there, but Frisbee has the strong hands. He gets it pass kicked out. Pull up. Robinson can't get it. Waring with a rebound. Deep trap now. Fleming Island putting on pressure, but they're not getting anybody back behind them, and then a good block. Another attempt, no good. Rebound, Cam Baskin all over that one. He gives it to Crawford, but that's picked off. And Batia with a great jump in the pass lane there to grab that one. Stops the drive down court. Oh no, a steal. And here comes Christian Williams. Oh, and he gets fouled. Gonna have a conversation as to, they're gonna call that, are they gonna call that flagrant or intentional? Foul is on Batia. Yep, so it's an intentional foul called on Lucas Batia. That's the 4th team foul. That's Batia's 2nd. Williams will get a bucket in. So he gets to shoot that uncontested. Substitutions. No, maybe not. Diego Rivera will check in, though. Williams misses the 2nd one, but he extends the lead to 7 after the intentional. So after some conversation there, the officials decided to upgrade that call. 2:42 to go in the half. Williams tries the lane again. No good. Too strong. Bromirski pulls that in, gives it to Batia. Good passing by Buchholz. Fleming Island's putting all the pressure on him, but the Bobcats are content to let him do that, and then they're out passing them. Here goes Crawford. He gets fouled. Call the foul on Bromirski. That's his 2nd, and that will put Fleming Island into the bonus. Crawford gets his first one. Fleming Island will shoot for the remainder of the period here. 2:19 to go. Books the 2nd one. Golden Eagles resume that pressure. They've got 2-man back, a little bit more controlled by Fleming Island. Bobcats do break the press. Batia matched up now. Crawford one-on-one with Walker. Walker, sky hook, no good. Loose ball, trapped in the lane. They kick it out. Batia's got a handle on it. That was Mcturius who puts it in. Diego Rivera back out. Gives it to Williams, who Rivera now resumes point guard duties. He'll try to marshal the offense. Get a screen out. Frisbee now on the right wing. He gives it back up top. They'll rotate around. Frisbee now. Over to Rivera. Trying to find something in the lane. Buchholz has been very stingy there. Floats that one up. Going to call an offensive foul on Diego Rivera. And that is his first. Full house pressure by this Fleming Island defense. But now they back off. Just play contain at this point. Waring. I'm sorry, that's Batia. Evan Walker now up top. Everybody flies to the basketball. Bromirski over to Batia again. Neither team letting either big man do much work. They are taking the lane away. Buchholz seems to not be comfortable shooting from the perimeter. Disciplined defense by the Golden Eagles, holding on to a 5-point lead. Shot on the outside this time. That's no good. Crawford grabs the board. doesn't have the numbers, but he's going to give it up to Frisbee, who loses the basketball, and they're saying it's going to stay down with Fleming Island. Stops the clock with 32.5 left to go. Had a shot on the outside, didn't take it. Frisbee drives in. Sit home. Final seconds of the period. Buchholz has been outrun here by Fleming Island, that's for sure. They have put all sorts of pressure on him. 5 seconds to go. Trying to give him an angle, but they can't find it. Puts one up, and that's no good. Are they going to call a... They're going to call a foul on Christian Williams. Some conversation with the officials here. They're just going to put .3 on the clock, so we won't have an adjustment on our side. But they're going to put Jamison McTurius to the line. He'll shoot 2. It's the 4th team foul in the period, but the period essentially over. First shot's good. That second one bounces off, and that's how we're going to end the half. 29-23 our score after 2 periods. Fleming Island doing a really good job of keeping this Buchholz team at bay. It's probably going to be a dogfight as we get through the rest of this ball game. But 10 minutes on the clock now, and they'll enjoy a halftime break. And we will do the same in just a bit. Again, want to remind you that tonight's game also available on demand on our YouTube channel. And you can also watch Andrew Jackson face Wolfson, that game on a recorded delay. We'll have that for you, our YouTube channel as well. Let's take a commercial break, enjoy the half. When we come back, we'll have the second half of play. You're watching Hoops on SSB, and we'll be back in just a moment.
First Baptist Church of Orange Park was founded in 1921. Suffice to say, much has changed in Orange Park, Clay County, and the world since then. Though much has changed in the world, our mission remains the same. We are a church intent on fulfilling that mission and are strategically engaged in our community through partnerships with local schools, sports teams, veterans organizations, and more. We are a family equipping church. We invite you to check us out at firstfam.org or join us in person at 1140 Kingsley Avenue, Orange Park, Florida.
Sunshine State Broadcasting, your community broadcaster. Subscribe, like, share, and comment on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and X. Sunshine State Broadcasting, your community broadcaster. Subscribe, like, share, and comment on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and X. Sunshine State Broadcasting, your community broadcaster. Subscribe, like, share, and comment on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and X. Sunshine State Broadcasting, your community broadcaster. Subscribe, like, share, and comment on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and X. Sunshine State Broadcasting, your community broadcaster. Subscribe, like, share, and comment on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and X. Sunshine State Broadcasting, your community broadcaster. Subscribe, like, share, and comment on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and X.
First Baptist Church of Orange Park was founded in 1921. Suffice to say, much has changed in Orange Park, Clay County, and the world since then. Though much has changed in the world, our mission remains the same. We are a church intent on fulfilling that mission and are strategically engaged in our community through partnerships with local schools, sports teams, veterans organizations, and more. We are a family equipping church. We invite you to check us out at firstfam.org or join us in person at 1140 Kingsley Avenue, Orange Park, Florida.
Welcome back, everybody. It's time for the third quarter of action here from the Nest. Fleming Island leading Buchholz 29-23. We get into this final half of regular season play here at the Nest. BP alongside the SSB crew with you on a little warm Friday night compared to what we've had in the past couple of days or weeks. Finally got some, I guess you could say, seasonal temperatures down here in Florida. Again, coming up, our postseason schedule is yet to be determined. We are in the process of getting that sorted out. Of course, the regular season doesn't officially end until tomorrow. Once we have an announcement as to where we could be for district tournament play, we will make an announcement. Again, district tournament play starts next Monday. We know from the tournament brackets and some of the folks that we've talked to in the area, Fleming Island will likely host throughout. They are hosting semifinal matchups here at the Nest. Oakleaf, the top seed in 6A District 2, they are going to Fletcher where their tournament will be hosted. They got a first-round game over there on Monday night between Nice and First Coast. Oakleaf faces the winner of those two. Meantime, we're back to business here at the Nest. Fleming Island trying to close out the regular season home stand here with a dub. This is their final game of the season. On the floor right now for the Golden Eagles, Bryce Robinson, Luke Frisbee, Carson Crawford, Aiden Greenidge, and Cameron Baskin. Stolen. Bobcats in transition. They take the first possession away from the Golden Eagles. Greenidge matched up with Batia, who's been all over the front of the court. They've been putting pressure on them, and here goes Crawford. Crawford, stand by for liftoff. Well, that's another dunk highlight for Carson Crawford. He just instinctively sees it. We'll get a call here. Going to call the foul on Greenidge. That's his second. First team foul. Pass out. Walker. Patient defense by Fleming Island. Little contact there, no call. Crawford steals again. He's got some help this time if he wants it. And he'll get fouled. Call a foul on Bromirski. That's his third. First team foul. So 2 shots for Carson Crawford to miss the first one. Ezra Almeida will check back in. Bromirski in foul trouble now. Crawford gets that second one. Fleming Island resuming man-to-man in the backcourt. They've done it all game. It's been fairly effective at disrupting this Buchholz offense. Pop up, good shot. And we'll get a stoppage here. So delay of game warning now, assessed to Buchholz. Next one will be a technical. Greenidge. And Baskin will hang on to it now for a minute. Robinson up top. They'll have that circle on the outside, box formation here. They'll try to get a rotation. Crawford will use his size, and then he'll dish. Cut across the back door. No call. Took a little too long. Have that develop. Peyton Waring now. Matched up with Crawford. They cut into the back door. Cam Baskin shuts it. Robinson. Ooh. Good block attempt, but that's going to get a foul call for the contact. Call the foul on Evan Walker. That is his first. Second team foul. So Bryce Robinson will go to the line, shoot 2. And that's good. No good there. Bounces out. Robinson with a second attempt. And he doesn't redeem himself. Had a good rotation on it. Just rimmed right out. Bobcats looking for something on offense here. Down 7. Baskin playing tight on Batia. It's a good matchup there. Batia pops it up, tries to get one off the bank. He does. Ends a little bit of a scoring route or scoring drought there for the Bobcats. Here comes Baskin. He bisects the 2-3 defense, pulls it up, left hand, no good. Crawford gets a rebound. I don't know. That might have been a traveling call, and we get a timeout on the floor. Travis Chandler wants to talk about this one. He'll take a 30-second timeout. Comes at 4:31 to go in the third period. Well, Crawford had to be careful there, grabbing that rebound, backing away. Student section cheering for Moss of Cooper Moss. They might get it if Fleming Island continues to run away here. They're up 7. Again, the Golden Eagles don't have much to play for. They've secured the #1 seed in their district tournament. But as is the case with any team right now, you definitely don't want to back into postseason play. You want to close it out with a win. Buchholz also in the same boat. They're a 3 seed in their district. So this is not the end for either team. Plenty to go here as the state series will loom soon. And we got a stoppage right there. Second ticks off the clock. Call the foul on Bryce Robinson. That's his first, team second. Batia and Baskin matched up. Pops loose, recovered. Kick out, 3 ball on the outside, buried. Good pass on the outside there, cuts the deficit to 4. Some changes coming in for the Golden Eagles. Frisbee goes cross court. Robinson in the corner. Over to Greenidge. Frisbee will cut around him, try to give him an outlet. No contact foul there. Williams, Isaiah Robinson, and Nate Lowry will all check in for the Golden Eagles. Frisbee, Baskin, and Greenidge take a seat. 3:51 mark in the third. Clean up a little moisture on the court there. And Fleming Island student section, always rowdy. All right, I think they have everything cleaned up the way they need it to be here. Let's get back to basketball. Trying to get across that weave drill there. One-on-one. Waring. Almeida kicks it out. We'll continue the rotation. Waring thought about a 3. Good dish. Made it. Just got over top of Carson Crawford. 34-32 our score now. Williams trying to get the rotation started here for the Eagles. Isaiah pulls it up, finds an outlet. Reverse is good. Full house pressure now by the Eagles, and they'll just one by one peel away. Batia doing a lot of work getting the ball across the court. Walker has it blocked. Then the putback, and 1. Call the foul on Williams. That is his second third-team foul. 36-34 stands our score now. Evan Walker on to complete a 3-point play. It's 2:40 mark. That's short. Robinson down. Crawford using his body. Trying to get a screen around. Robinson looking again. He's got to kick it out. He's got Lowry who'll shoot from anywhere. Crawford contests the rebound. Can't get it. Gets out position. Loose ball. Better hurry and get across. And we have a timeout called by Buchholz. They're going to avoid the 10-second call there, take their first timeout. They're going to take 30. (36-34). Tightened up a little bit. Fleming Island is led by as much as 7. And the Bobcats have slipped back here. Happy you're joining us tonight on Sunshine State Broadcasting. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. That'll keep you updated as to all of our future live broadcasts. As we look ahead into spring sports now, we'll have some notes on where we will end up for postseason basketball, but a little bit later on in the month of February, we're going to get some flag football in as well. Our opening game currently scheduled to be at Orange Park. We're going to go back to Cottony Stadium for flag this year, as the Andrew Jackson Tigers come to town to face the Orange Park Raiders. That's towards the end of February. And we will spend some time here at the Rock as well. Back to work here, Batia matched up with Williams. Coming up on the 2-minute mark, Batia takes it himself. Can't get in. Robinson, aggressive. He takes it coast to coast. He can't grab it. Rebound comes in, Maturius. Pressure broken, Maturius has a clear lane, blocked. Lowry hauls that in, he gets a pass off to Williams. Williams will pull it up, takes it in. Good movement in transition by the Golden Eagles. Coach Travis Chandler, I've never seen them do so much pressure in the backcourt like this. They are holding Buchholz off. I was about to say, a 13-10 record does not belie the toughness of this Bobcat team. And I think we're going to get an offensive foul on that one. A little lean in with the shoulder. They do call the foul on Walker, offensive, and then they'll turn it over. We also now have another foul. Jamison Maturius, he's going to get a call for unsportsmanlike conduct, and that's going to be the 15th foul. So that's going to put Fleming Island in the bonus here. They already have insult to injury with the offensive foul, and now we have unsportsmanlike, so Nate Lowry will take 2. First one's good. Buchholz head coach here, he wants a timeout. He's not going to get it. 40-34 now. Under a minute to play here. Crawford slowing things down to Robinson. Shot on the outside. Lowry's too strong. Crawford with a rebound. Puts it back in. Under 30 to play. Batia matched up with Robinson. Finds his passing outlet. Oh! And gets in. I'm not sure if that turned out to be an own goal just because of the bounce around there, but Buchholz gets 2. Down 6. Clock winding down here. 3-ball good. And that's going to end the period. Ooh. Ooh. I'm not sure if that would have counted or not, but my goodness gracious, that was a long distance shot. And that'll do it for the third quarter. 45-36 our score. Let's take a quick break. When we come back, we'll get to your comments on YouTube and more. You're watching Hoops on SSB, and we'll be right back after this message.
Baptist Church of Orange Park was founded in 1921. Suffice to say, much has changed in Orange Park, Clay County, and the world since then. Though much has changed in the world, our mission remains the same. We are a church intent on fulfilling that mission and are strategically engaged in our community through partnerships with local schools, sports teams, veterans organizations, and more. We are a family equipping church. We invite you to check us out at firstfam.org or join us in person at 1140 Kingsley Avenue, Orange Park, Florida.
Sunshine State Broadcasting, your community broadcaster. Subscribe, like, share, and comment on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and X.
All right, fourth quarter of action here with you. 45-36 our score. Final period of regular season basketball here at Fleming Island. Buchholz will get the ball to start it. Lucas Batia has been working his fanny off tonight. Tips. Walker with a putback. No good. Isaiah Robinson gets that loose. Crawford. Here comes Bryce Robinson. Trying to get a passing outlet. He'll draw contact. Call a foul on Ezra Almeida. That's his first team foul. Robinson to the line for two. Gets that one in. Shooter's roll working well for Robinson. So Aiden Greenidge did a little trot over and then was told, hang on a second. Second one's good, 47-36 now. Staying in that man-to-man. Eagles have not backed off of that all night. Ooh, tipped, but smartly recovered. Batia gets across the line. Peyton Waring, strong left hand. I think he drew contact, and he did. Call a foul on Isaiah Robinson. That's his first team foul. And he promptly takes a seat. Quick and bounce pass there, flipped up. Victorious, nothing. Pass over, here comes Williams. Nope, Crawford can't save it. Coach Travis Chandler kind of shaking his head. Not impressed with the sequence there. Still coaching regardless, and he's still got a lead here, but Coach Chandler wants us to finish out because he knows what this is going to mean later on. Good passes out. Almeida. Can't get it. Crawford a little tall. 6'7" might help. Pass out. That is Lowry for three. Hey, Lowry's got a good stroke. Between him and Frisbee on the corners. Victorious takes a pass. Good dish. Almeida in trouble. Kicks out to Waring. Waring for three. No good. Boxed out. Williams. Here he goes. Nope, too much, but a good dish off. Cleans it up nicely there, 52-36. Alton Robinson saying, good luck, Fleming Island. They've got a lead right now. Pass out. Waring, head fake. Dribbles into the lane, and they're going to say a timeout called by Buchholz. He'll take a 30-second timeout with 6:18 to go in the game. 52-36, our score. Student section over there chanting for some seniors. I imagine they will get their chance towards the end here. Just trying to get this moved along here. 6:18 in the game. Buchholz ball underneath. Bobcats have been running with the Golden Eagles, but the lead is widening. Fighting in the corner there. Here goes Almeida on the right side. Here we go. Batia, no good. Greenidge on the run. He's going to get fouled. Batia looks like he got hit in the face. They call the foul on Batia. It's his second team foul. Robinson waiting to get a play from the sidelines here. They're going to slow things down a little bit. 16-point lead. Gotta get out of the corner there. Crawford. Gonna call the contact. Fouls on Almeida. That's his second third-team foul. Carson Crawford back to the line, shooting two. Shoots 88% from the free throw line coming into tonight's game. One of the best free throw shooters in the area. That's why. Great stroke. Just a beautiful, beautiful release. Not too deep of a knee bend. Just flicks that right wrist. Watch again here. And I announcer jinxed him, didn't I? Waring has that stripped away. Cam Baskin, boy, another move. Kicks it out, Greenidge. Down low, kicks it out. There's Lowry again. Nope. Right place, just not the right shot. Another steal by Cam Baskin, though, tonight. He's been busy defensively. Walker. In traffic. Gets a passing outlet. Mercurius back down to Walker. They'll fight down low. Cam Baskin stripping again. And then we'll get a foul call. Foul is now on Almeida. That's his fourth team foul. Buchholz will send Fleming Island to the line next foul. Luke Frisbee checks in. Christian Williams is going to come into the game for Bryce Robinson as soon as he finishes up his mop job there. I think it might be wise just to give Williams the mop there and then let Robinson run off.
Somebody needs to come out.
Some subs coming in now for Buchholz. Mark Galen will check in for Jamison Mercurius. And Bryce Robinson makes a long trot across the court. Now we're back in business. And my apologies, we have had the clock running this entire time. Now we're back on. Cam Baskin. Over to Williams. Crawford dishes that out. Here comes Frisbee. Williams gets it in. Breaking pressure. Buchholz has got a 3-on-2. Blocked. Oh, Cam Baskin swatted that away. Subs coming in. And they said they wanted to live Moss, and there he is. Cooper Moss back in the game. He'll let Aiden Greenidge take a seat. And all the seniors are back on the floor for the Golden Eagles. Shot, Batia, just short. They'll stay down with Buchholz. So with the lead 19 right now, the seniors will finish this out. Long inbounds pass. Galen gives it up to Waring. Waring will take a long three. Books it. Timeout called by Buchholz. They should have only 2 remaining if I'm counting correctly. It's going to take a full timeout here with 4:09 to go. We'll come on up just right after the final horn here. We'll have the announcement of our player of the game. And I'll do my best to see if I can get all the seniors to come on the mic here for Fleming Island. And my timeout count is right. Thank you, Mrs. Stark, for helping me out there. But again, we'll have our player of the game announcement, and we'll see if we can get the Fleming Island seniors to come on the mic here. Of course, after tonight, they're not done. Lots still to play for. And again, we're also getting some recorded footage of Andrew Jackson and Wolfson for senior night. Our cameraman, Garrett Binford, says that it was crowded down Main Street. Could not find a parking spot. So we're lucky he got there just to get into the game so he could film it. That'll be on YouTube. We should also have coming up some footage from Andrew Jackson and their victory on the road at Providence. And Andrew Jackson also getting a first-round bye in their district tournament. They are not scheduled to play until the semifinals. Loose ball there. Buchholz will get it. Caden Dix hauls it in for the Bobcats. Tipped, and that's good. And we have a call. And another timeout. Buchholz using all of their timeouts here. 55-41 now. 3:52 to go in the game. Buchholz uses another full timeout. They have 1 timeout remaining. They're in foul trouble right now. They got 4 team fouls. They'll send Fleming Island to the line for the remainder. So they've been minding what they do here. They cannot foul at this point. And if they do, they're going to have to foul very selectively. And Carson Crawford's not the guy to foul. Again, all the seniors on the floor for the Golden Eagles. Moss on the inbounds to Baskin. Baskin coming out of a trap. Gives it up to Williams. Williams driving himself, gives it to Moss. Moss waits for it, scores. And the student section just erupted. I think they were waiting for him to get something going. I think we might have a student section favorite at least. Galen, head fakes, and he rolls it in. Nice layup. Mark Galen. Carson Crawford. Oh! Tries to dunk, but gets fouled, and then falls down right against the wall there. Boy, Carson Crawford just sacrificing his body. That's going to put Fleming Island in the bonus. Call a foul on Evan Walker. That's his 3rd. So for the last 3:18 here, Fleming Island will shoot no matter what the foul. Crawford gets another one. Again, he's not the guy you want to foul if you're Buchholz trying to conserve some time. Batia comes back into the game here for Bromirski. .15 lead here. It's back up to 16. Galen came in on the inbounds there and slipped. Looks like he's okay. Trying to get around that pressure. They do get around half court at last, but then they turn the ball over. Golden Eagles have worn them out with pressure. Coming into the game now, Leonard McFadden for the Bobcats. Frisbee and Williams up top. Williams dribbling around Batia. Quick dish over to Crawford. Crawford now. Use of that long frame. Head fake. Thought about it. Here comes Crawford into the lane. Wow. Just effortless. Shot now by Batia. He answers. Long distance dedication there for the Bobcats. 61-46, the lead is 15. Long pass, here comes Cooper Moss. Cooper Moss drives into the lane, doesn't score. McFadden grabs the rebound away. Boy, the student section was about to lose it again. Here's Waring. That falls to the sidelines. Substitution coming back in. Number 21, Matthew Johnson, comes into the ball club. Alexander Brown now checks in. He'll give Crawford a breather. He's played pretty much the entire game. Frisbee, Baskin, and Williams. Williams kicks it out. Here comes Moss. Yes! Cooper Moss bringing delight to the Fleming Island Soaring Eagle student section. I understand he was the president of the physics club. Did I hear that right earlier? My goodness, this kid does everything. That's a miss there by Buchholz. Baskin now. He's got Frisbee open. Whoa! Well, Baskin tried to do something fun there for the cameras, but that didn't work out. Jacob Rosenberg now checking in for the Buchholz Bobcats. Lucas Batia will take a seat. So it looks like the Bobcats have got most of their reserves in now. Just giving them some time here with 1:18 to go in the regular season. Coach Chandler has not backed off this entire game. They have kept the pressure on. This is a preview of things to come in the district tournament for the Golden Eagles. Lamar McFadden, he gets a bucket. And that'll be his. So the final full timeout called by Buchholz. And they will not be able to stop the clock in that fashion for the rest of the game. 1:04 to go here officially. 64-48 on senior night. Yeah, check out our social media. We will clip up some highlights from tonight's ball game here. Because I got to give some love to Cooper Moss now after burying that three. You have to show him some stuff. And again, this is our 26th broadcast of basketball here on Sunshine State Broadcasting. I know in my experience in doing high school sports in the area, this is the most that I've done in a season. And I definitely want to thank everybody for their support, as we've done basketball like nobody else has in this area. We picked up where our predecessor left off in the middle of the football season. We've been working since September. We've broadcast 31 different high school sports events since the month of September. And we're not done. Williams. Oh! Well, Williams will get fouled. Now, I saw them doing that in warm-ups, and the guys are laughing at him now. He's going to go to the line, but Williams is just not quite tall enough there. He's got some oomph there, got some ups, but just not quite tall enough to get quite over that rim. But he does make a free throw. So at least he makes up for it there. 58 seconds flat. in the regular season for the Eagles and the Bobcats. Well, if you're not going to make the dunk, at least make your free throws. Man, I'll tell you what, they're playing to the final whistle here. Not giving an inch. That's going to be a foul. Foul's on Moss. And that is his first. Just the third team foul. I'm sorry, just the second. I stand corrected. Bounces that off the rim there at the line, Matthew Johnson. Buries the second one. Pass in. Alexander Brown with the layup. No good. Frisbee gets a rebound. They'll reset. Frisbee running the clock. Taking every second. Here comes Cooper Moss again. No, just short. Alexander Brown kicks it out to Frisbee. Frisbee! He can't get it. Contact there by Williams. Their third team foul. Williams third. 16.4 to play. Final seconds here. Buchholz just trying to finish strong. Brown says, nope, I think it's our turn. Lays it in. Two more for the Golden Eagles. And that is going to do it for the regular season. Your Fleming Island Golden Eagles have knocked off the Buchholz Bobcats 68-49. Switch down here to post-game mode. I want to thank everybody here at Fleming Island, of course. Athletic Director Travis Cunningham, Head Coach Travis Chandler and his staff.
We will play this second game.
Again, Fleming Island not done with the season. They are moving on to the district tournament. They're moving on into the semifinal round. So a lot still left to play for these Golden Eagles. We'll see if we can get a hold of the senior class here, as they're going to get up here for a final picture over at half court. So again, 68-49, our final score. See if we can grab some players in just a minute. But again, like we said, this Fleming Island team not finished just yet. Got a semifinal round. They await the winner of Middleburg and Ridgeview. Meanwhile, Clay and Orange Park will match up in the other semifinal. And that should be an interesting game if Clay and Fleming meet again in the district tournament final. But I don't know. The Raiders, the way they played against Oakleaf, might make a huge difference in that tournament. I don't think Coach Kernitsky's team will have much to say about that. They may turn around and win that one for sure, but we'll see. We'll be monitoring most of the tournaments in the Duval County and Clay County area as we head onward into postseason play. And again, of course, senior night festivities, everybody getting pictures and jerseys and whatnot. It's always an experience here. This is our final senior night tour. We've covered a couple of good ones. Had 4 tonight here at Fleming Island, at 5 at Oakleaf, and just a 1 at St. John's Country Day. But shout out to Grayson Moody for playing his butt off that night. All right, let's see if we can get all our seniors up there. Got to gather them around here. So we got Luke Frisbee right in front of us here. And I think I see there's Cooper Moss over in the corner. We'll try to gather them up in a minute.
All right, we'll start with Luke Frisbee right here. So last regular season game, moving on to the district tournament. You know, one of the things we've loved watching you do is that stroke you've got from the corner, just draining those threes. So talk about being a Golden Eagle, and then let's look ahead to the district tournament.
It's meant everything. I remember coming to the kids' camp, like the Fleming Island High School camp. I thought it was the coolest thing in the world. And look at me now I'm playing for it and get to represent it. Nothing better.
Absolutely. All right, let's get Christian Williams over here. All right, okay, we're going to pretend the dunk didn't happen, okay?
Right.
Saw you working on that in practice, having a little fun. You know, 4 years in the books at Fleming. You guys got a pretty big district tournament coming up. You're awaiting the winner of Middleburg and Ridgeview. You know, what are you looking forward to getting to the postseason?
We're just looking to continue what we've been doing, is winning. Take it one game at a time and understand that it's win or go home and anything can happen. So we just got to come in with a good mindset and just take a few steps at a time.
Yeah, absolutely. So now you guys are a team overall. I mean, you know, Carson gets a lot of the press, but, you know, you guys are a complete package. You know, talk about, you know, what the next generation's got to look forward to and what's the legacy you guys leave behind.
I think just the fact that everyone's scared of Fleming Island, so they get that. When they walk in the gym, you're going to get the best of every team that we play because that's just the type of basketball that we play. So we play the best we can, so we get the best competition. So
absolutely. Let's get Cam Baskin over here too. Cam Baskin, he's our player of the game tonight. Being a thief, a couple of good steals tonight. You know, Cam, talk about tonight and what it meant to you.
I don't really know. I just can't. I play, play defense like usual. That's what Coach Turner say. Just play defense.
Absolutely. There's trouble behind you. I'm glad I got out of the way of that. We'll let him drive in a minute. Cooper, come on over here. The list of accolades that they threw out at the beginning, I'm stunned. I'm spellbound. And apparently you had a fan club over there tonight. Yes, I might have done a Liv Moss just for you, but anyway. But talk about senior night and how that felt, draining a three.
You know, it was just fantastic. With all my friends behind me, hitting a three, I knew they would like it, and I knew from the second I shot it was going in.
Now, if I heard correctly, aerospace engineering is where you were thinking about going right now. So,
yes, sir.
And kind of not sold on the college yet, but I mean, that's a tough major right now to think about. You know, what's driving you to do that?
You know, it's really just the one field that I'm really interested in, and I don't want to go down a field that I'm just going to be bored the rest of my life. And I love science, I love space, and I hope I can just do that for the rest of my life.
Hopefully we're going to see you put some rockets up there one day and maybe throw some rockets on the basketball court. So you are considering doing some basketball while you're in college?
Possibly. I might go try and walk on somewhere, but I'm not really sure yet.
Yeah, academics first, always. Well, good showing tonight, and good luck in the district tournament. Thank you. All right, so you heard from all the seniors here at Fleming Island. What a night it's been here at the Nest. We appreciate everybody doing what they do for us. District tournaments coming up next. We're going to let you know where we end up in the postseason. We are pending approval right now. But in the meantime, congratulations to everybody in the area that we've covered. We've had a fantastic 26-game coverage of the regular season. Shout out to everybody over at Andrew Jackson. I'm sure they're packed tonight. We don't have a final score yet. We're not going to throw it out for you. We'll let you see that on YouTube. Shout out to our friends over at Oakleaf, Orange Park. We're going to see more of that. And we're looking for next season as well. So with that being said, for Courtney Wallace, my producer and camera director tonight, this is BP signing off. Have a great weekend. Happy February. And we'll let you know where we are in the postseason on social media. Stay tuned, and so long.
The Baptist Church of Orange Park was founded in 1921. Suffice to say, much has changed in Orange Park, Clay County, and the world since then. Though much has changed in the world, our mission remains the same. We are a church intent on fulfilling that mission and are strategically engaged in our community through partnerships with local schools, sports teams, veterans organizations, and more. We are a family equipping church. We invite you to check us out at firstfam.org or join us in person at 1140 Kingsley Avenue, Orange Park, Florida.
Sunshine State Broadcasting, your community broadcaster. Subscribe, like, share, and comment on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and X.